Well, welcome everyone to the first session of Quest for the Frozen Flame.
Hello.
I'm very excited to run it. It seems pretty rad. I'm very excited to also play with you all. A few of you have been on my hit list to play with at some point, because I've never gotten around to it, or I've never been able to GM for you. So I'm pretty stoked when it comes to that. So we don't have a recap immediately, because this is the first session, so I can't ask for it. However, I will be asking for the factoration question, which I adore to all ends. So if someone wants to roll me a 1d500, we'll see what the answer is, or the question is for this first session. And because it's the first session, I will allow as many of you to answer this question as you want. It's got 87. You can, of course, still opt out of the question. All right, this is a great one to learn more about our Broken Tusk gang. You must prepare dinner for the entire party. What are you serving? If you would like to answer this question, I'm going to have you roll out a d20, and we'll just go in ascending order. So feel free to roll if you'd like to answer.
It's a hard one. I don't even know.
I know. Sorry. I feel like I'm trying to stall to see if I can get you guys to think about it for a bit here. You know, being in the realm of the Mammoth Lords, your ingredients are definitely specialized in this location, so I definitely keep that in mind. All right, so ascending order, Omena, what are you cooking up?
I'm going to be making some mammoth steak, seasoned with some local blueberries.
That is a very Broken Tusk kind of meal. Delicious. All right, and then next we have, I'm learning everyone's names. Zucha, what are you cooking?
It's a sh, not a z. So shucha.
Zucha.
So Shucha would cook up the dish that he knows the best. It's like wild onion, like pancakes, like green onion pancakes, like scallion pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how Mooch came to be Shucha's animal companion, because he was just out there making them one day. Mammoth wanders up and is like, "Hey, I want some." And so every time Shucha makes the pancakes, Mooch comes over and is like, "Where's mine, bro?" But Shucha would make the pancakes, and then he would like do some like small game kebabs or something like that.
Delicious.
He's got a frying pan. It's like a family. It's another family heirloom.
Oh yeah, definitely. Needing to cook and like learning how to cook in such an environment like the realm of the Mammoth Lords, super important. All right, Thanel or sorry, listen. I'm bad with pronunciations.
Think of it like flannel with a th.
Flannel, so it's Thanel. Okay, great. Thanel, what are you cooking?
Well, since Thanel's part of the foraging group, he's probably well versed in finding lots of very hodgepodge of berries and salted meats, and he's especially proud of. He learned this from a traveler a while back. He takes a strip of meat and wraps it around a bunch of like chopped up like carrots, like root vegetables, and grills that. It's kind of like if you imagine pigs in a blanket, but with like meat on the outside. And he's even got a salt rock that he's got acquired from his scavenging that he will grade some off and put that on top.
Delicious, delicious, delicious. All right, for those of you who answered, you may take a retroactive +1 bonus to any roll you make tonight.
Can I go?
Yeah,
I didn't think of anything for a long time.
Yeah, no, of course,
but
go for
it's gonna be hand pies.
Okay, what are those?
Yeah, definitely. Well, any kind of pastry crust filled with whatever we got on hand. Sometimes it's veggies, sometimes it's meat. There's lots of herbs that are around, and then you take your hand pie out when you're going foraging and you're doing your work, and you munch on your hand pie. Because Asha stays kind of towards the camp a lot. She doesn't go out a lot, but she makes this so that all of her friends can have food to take with them.
Ah. Awesome. Very, very helpful for the scouts that like to go out.
It also kind of feels like sometimes, like if it's lean, at the times lean, it could be a wish pie. Like you wish it had filling in it.
Excellent. All right. So everyone who answered get that +1 retroactive bonus. And I know that you guys haven't necessarily met any NPCs yet. We are familiar with a few of them. Through our session 0 and the player's guide I made for you. I won't have you ask each, I won't have you pick one NPC. Collectively, just pick one NPC you'd like to ask this question to. And you just shout it out. Whoever says it first can go for it.
Let's do Angry Dwarf. I want to know what he cooks.
Oh my god, his token isn't even named. Oh no. What? Oh no, I forgot his name.
Murthig?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Murthig, it is
Murthig the Firekeeper?
It is Murthig. I'm pulling up my own player's guide right now. let me change that. Oh my goodness. Murthig, how could I forget? Oh, his token is not named, that his sheet is. Murthig the Firekeeper. All right. Well, Murthig, as you all know, is a bit of a scrapper. He definitely likes to fight, and he's big into showing off his own strength, especially if that is in a way to protect the following. If he had to serve up a dinner for the party or the following, he would definitely go try to hunt down a bear. I feel like he'd definitely be into I definitely slew this bear and you're gonna love it because I stubbed my toe or got this awesome bruise while fighting this bear. Whatever he cooks you, there will be a war story behind it for him to regale you through the night as you eat his delicious dinner.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I know, me too. I have my sub actually sitting right next to me, and it's looking at me pretty deviously right now. But it has to wait. Alrighty. Okay. And with that, we're gonna get into it. Okay. Our adventure begins on the plains located in the realm of the Mammoth Lords, in the northern part of Golarion, where many few adventurers end up traveling to. Every year, for nearly 6 generations, the Broken Tusks have followed mammoth herds in a circular migration pattern, spanning most of the western realm of the Mammoth Lords. The people here follow traditions handed down from time immemorial, including the art of survival in a harsh land and rituals which were already old when the world was young. At present, the Broken Tusks have set up camp on the Gornok Plain. Here, they plan to observe the Night of the Green Moon, a holiday during which the people bid farewell to winter's hardship and celebrate the arrival of spring. As in years prior, the Tusks hold their ceremony amid a ring of weathered standing stones called Rockloom. Not far from the standing stones, the following has established their encampment, where they can craft their ceremonial garb, forage for food, and rejoice in the calm and peace of the Gornok Plain. But you are not with the encampment. While the rest of the following prepares for the celebration, you have been pulled off to the side by Grandfather Awa, the oldest member of the Broken Tusk Following. An aged human who is incredibly old, but still a feared and respected Mammoth Lord. He hasn't instructed you with a task, or given you a task. He has asked Scout Master Whippa to accompany you further ahead in order to find an animal worthy for a feast for the festival. A beast that is strong, capable, and able to feed the entire following. Whippa, the head of the scouts for the Broken Tusk, is an elf. She's a half-elf, and she is very heavy with child. And we find ourselves currently in the forests, not too far from the encampment where the rest of the following is set up. But you are following her as she is tracking through the woods, her bow in her hand, but she has assured you she will not be a combatant if anything goes awry. This is a test of sorts for you. A test to see if you would be suitable scouts for the following. With Whippa soon having her child, and most of the other scouts passing away recently, the following needs this role filled. It is of dire importance, and it keeps the following safe. As you follow Whippa through the forests, there's someone else with you guys. Accompanying the party is another scout in training. Hakano. Hakano is the great-grandson of Grandfather Awa, and he is a bit of a show-off. And as you guys are actually walking through the forest here, following Whippa, he is beside you, Shutja, and he elbows you. Hey, did you see that pine cone up on that third branch? And he points upwards to a pine tree.
Yeah, I see it.
I bet I could get that down. Single jump.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
And he looks over at Asha. Do you think it'll impress Asha?
Maybe. Maybe not.
And he rubs his hands together and he cracks his neck. And before he runs off, Shutja, tell us, what do we see as you are walking next to Pakano before he goes off to probably break his neck?
Shutja is he's a tall orc, full-blooded orc. He is third generation orc from the original band that joined the following. And in typical orc fashion, he has long hair that when things might get rough and tumbly, he'll do up in a bun real quick. But he is clean shaven. He's not old enough or manly enough, as his orc family might say, to like really, put hair on his chest, hair on his chin. But he's tall, lean but strong, and he carries a very full quiver on his back, along with his supplies, a longbow. He keeps in within easy reach, a sword at his hip, and he has his familial knuckle dagger in a round the back sheath, the small of his back. He's wearing, animal hides, appropriate for the area, moccasins. And every so often, like his shirt will just sort of drift open, and you see those rippling pectorals. But he's totally oblivious to his appearance. He's just like, it's whatever. I'm an orc, man.
The wind.
He's just
the
very
wind is a paid actor. I see.
Yeah. Like he doesn't mean to lead into the wind and have his hair just sort of blow, ever so perfectly in it, but it's just he's oblivious to his appearance. He's just an orc. That's how he feels.
And a gust of wind does brush past you as Pakano sprints suddenly from your side, racing towards this pine cone. And as he does, he bumps into the shoulder of a smaller companion, Thano. As Pakano almost knocks you over, what do we see?
So you'll see a 3.5-foot humanoid. He's a gnome with pointy ears and kind of wild green hair, green and stuff, and his beard. Furs on him, but when he gets hit, he kind of just takes it on the shoulders, just like chuckles a bit. And he's not so much upset as the tiny squirrel-like creature on his shoulder, who's very upset that he got shoved around. He starts chittering really sharply.
Yeah, he begins chittering, and he goes... You think he's, like, cursing at Pakano, but in squirrel form,
Yeah, definitely. Now. Old No doesn't know what he's doing yet. He's being silly. Saying this because he's known Pakano since he was a baby. His gnomes have a very long lifespan, so even though he looks like a young adult, that means he's in his early 50s.
Oh, yeah?
Or he looks like an adult, so he's in his 50s. He's been around far longer than most of the crew.
Oh, definitely. And you definitely have worked with Pakano when he was, a little bab. So you've watched this kid grow up pretty much. And as he knocks you over and the squirrel chitters in frustration, he is going to try to jump vertically up to this pine cone to snatch it. And like, you guys can tell, all of you, that he is trying to show off. And he's gonna try to make a roll here. Pakano jumps into the air, and on his landing, completely whiffing the pine cone by a good 5 feet, his leg gets stuck on one of the tree roots of the pine tree, and it kind of causes him to trip and stumble and roll into the grass below, scraping a bit of his knee. And he stands up and he kind of brushes himself off, and he leans against the pine tree like he meant to do that, and he looks over to you, Asha and Omena, and he gives you a kind of like a nod, like sup. And Asha, what do we see as Pakano gives you this?
Yeah, well, Asha is pretty startled because she was not paying attention really to what was going on around her. She seemed to be kind of lost in thought. She is a very light blue-skinned, small but not quite as small as Thamel, humanish looking girl, except maybe if said girl had frostbite all over everywhere. And kind of darker blue, long hair, a little bit messy. You can tell she doesn't brush her hair that often. And she has a crossbow strapped to her back, but like kind of, it like kind of falls periodically, and you can tell she doesn't really know like how to carry it. She seems generally very uncomfortable with it. She looks over at Pakano. It's just like, oh, what, did you trip? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just making sure there was no traps or anything in front of you.
And as he says that, right behind him, kind of out of nowhere, out of the bushes, comes a giant, large ghost dog, and it goes roof in a very judgmental tone.
He jumps as almost as high as his original jump, and he goes, "Oh, stupid dog!" Ugh. And he kind of moves away from the dog and kind of rolls his eyes. And he looks over.
And then Macaulay wanders back into the forest to keep sniffing things.
He wanders off, and as he goes, Pakano looks over to you, Omena. You're safe, right? No traps or anything that you ran into? Keeping you, making sure you're all set, you know.
And Omena visibly does just the largest eye roll you've possibly ever seen. A huff of exasperation. Is a relatively slight, like 5 foot, Kellid human, vibrant red hair, also tons of freckles, and also very quick to start having blue lips, looking cold. She is not from this area. She is not impressed with him and sort of sarcastically goes, oi, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. All them days work. He stretches out his shoulders, and as he tries to sidle up next to you, Omena, to keep talking to you, but from in front of you all, Whippa turns her head around and goes, Pakano, stop messing around. We're trying to hunt. Well, the whole forest is going to know we're here. Come on, relax. There's like a bunch of things around. I'm sure we'll end up tripping over like a big tapir or maybe a big hog or something like that. Something easy. And Whippa just shakes her head. All right. And she stops and she turns around. I've been doing most of the tracking for us for most of this. But how about you all? Take the lead. See what you can find. And she nods to your group.
Asha looks uncomfortable. She's doing the posture that is the not making eye contact, the don't select me in class.
Who would like to step up to do some tracking?
Shucha will sort of saunter up. He's like got a handful of like acorns, and he's just like rattling them around. Just pops one in his mouth and just sort of like gestures like I think I can do it.
Great. And she'll fall back in line behind you. She kind of holds her belly a little bit. This exertion is it's a lot for her, but she's sticking in. Just don't lead us into a tar pit or anything.
Shucha will nod and with the hand full of acorns, he'll look over to Amina and he'll like hold them out for her to like take.
Amina will reach out and take 2 of the acorns with one of those reverse nods, like your chin goes up without saying anything.
All right. So and what's left, Shucha will just put back where you had him stashed, and then he'll like get down and he'll
Oh,
like
no.
start surveying. What?
You cut out for a bit.
It's okay.
Oh,
You can
okay.
We're good.
All right. Shucha stashing remaining acorns. He will squat down and he will survey the land, and we will make a roll for survival.
Alrighty. Make a survival roll. An 8. This is a failure. Just letting you know. In case you want to use a hero point on it. But you don't need to. You don't want
Take
to.
it with you. I will use a hero point to reroll.
Okay. Alright. Shucha, you feel like if you had failed this roll, Pakano would let you suffer no end to bullying for leading them in circles for several hours. But you think of this and you're like, no, I can't let this guy make fun of me or any kind of satisfaction that I fucked this up. And you think about it, if you lock in. And as you lock in, you find what looks to be tracks. Large tracks of hooves that lead deeper into the forest. And if you point these out to your companions, I will allow you guys to make a recall knowledge check. Ooh, did we put the basic action macros in your hotbars?
No, I was just making one.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, gang.
I grabbed it.
You grabbed it? Alright, so if you guys want to go ahead into the compendium, which is the book tab, the compendium packs. And in the search bar, type in basic action. And there should be a like a black icon with a golden action button. You can drag that down to your hotbar. Do that myself, actually.
Can you describe that one more time for me, please?
Yeah, no problem. So on the right side of your screen, you'll see a bunch of like tabs. You'll see like the chat, the encounter. One of the last ones is called compendium packs.
Ah, found it.
Yep. So in the search bar that it prompts you at the top, it'll just type in basic action macro.
Oh, nice.
Found it. And I just drag that down to the bottom.
Yep, drag it down to your Final Fantasy 14 hotbar. What are you doing, Stone? Where are you going?
I was trying to click on my icon. I'm just clicking on the tiger instead.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then I should tell you how you use the basic action macro. Sorry, when you have your token selected and pop it up, like click the button, you'll get like a list of options. Do not be intimidated. It's okay. We don't use half of these. You will see a recall knowledge button. You found it. Okay, great. Alrighty. Fanel, did you want to roll?
Yep. This is just our knowledge.
Yep, just a recall knowledge. Okay. Shuja points out the tracks to you all. and Whippa encourages you all to go look over the tracks, to try to see if you can narrow down what kind of creature this is that she has been tracking for most of this time. And you all think for a moment, and Shuja, you are the one who has a realization what this creature is. You are tracking and hunting a moose.
Oh boy, moose are scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
I'm gonna give a whistle, and you'll see a young saber cat come running up from the forest. I think we're gonna need you, buddy.
And you rolled so well, Shucha. You can ask me a question about the moose. A mechanical question.
I'm thinking.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you really
I'm
want to
thinking
know
a
what
mechanical
color
question.
its color is, but I just
Mechanical question. Does it have a reaction? Like if I step away from it, if I'm in melee, will it have a reaction attack?
It has no reaction.
Okay.
That is a really good question to ask. Can never be too sure.
Hey, you said mechanical. You said mechanical.
No, I thought, no, it's a good question. Oh, yeah, I'm always scared of it. That's good. I'll keep that in mind for next time I recall knowledge. It's a good one.
I mean, I was almost killed by blood weasels, so I am sensitive to this kind of thing.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi, Scott. What's up?
I've been here for about like 15 minutes, but I was pretty
Oh.
quiet, and my microphone was fighting with me, so I couldn't
I'm
even talk
sorry.
until now.
My Discord is
I-
muted, so I didn't hear you join.
Nope, I couldn't talk until literally just now, so it worked out.
Okay, sorry about that. All right. Let me go get your Fujitech all set up. While I'm doing that, Asha, you rolled well enough as well to ask me a mechanical question about the moose.
How difficult is the moose to hit? As in, what does it say? See?
The moose's AC. Hang on, I close the stat block. You feel like the moose is 18.
Okay.
Which isn't too bad,
No.
And as you all are investigating this this moose shenanigans, behind you, you hear some rustling in the bush. And almost out of breath, Rolsk comes through the forest, having caught up to you guys. Maybe he overslept. Maybe he just kind of got a little distracted and got lost. Who knows? But he comes through the underbrush of the forest. And Skotrick, what do they see if you're able to talk?
Yes. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yes.
We can.
Alright, so, what they see, is a human male in his, like, mid-30s, ruffled hair and, covered in thick furs. I assume that, he's just, he's kind of just holding, like, in his hands, like like this little flame that's just kind of circling, and he's just murmuring to himself. And I guess that's, when there are people, which you would notice, I assume, if there's like a group.
Yes, there is a group. Just to give you some quick background, you, as well as the rest of the party, were handpicked by Grandfather Iwa to accompany Whippa, the head scout, in order to hunt and bring back a hearty meal for the festival that is occurring in 4 nights. And he's also kind of using this as a test to see if you all are ready to become scouts for the following.
Okay, fair enough. Obviously, having been on the more of the fringes of the Following. He's kind of joining in now because he was sitting there murmuring his prayers to Sister Cinder. That's what he notices the group, and kind of edges his way forward with like kind of like a wave of like, hey.
When you start to approach, one of the one of the members, Pakano, he spots you being late. Oh, jeez. Look what the mammoth dragged in.
Asha just pipes up brightly, saying, "Hello, Rolesk. I'm glad you made it."
Oh, yes, thank you. I can smell pine
Did you ever
cone
get to that
from
pine
here.
What pine cone? Nothing. There wasn't anything. Listen, that's so important. Hey, Rolsk, I'm glad you're here now. I just maybe not a great look to be late, but good thing you're here now, buddy. And he gives you like it's not so friendly punch on the arm.
Staring daggers. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry, everybody. I got distracted. Yeah. He's just kind of like, super awkward. Like, I'm sorry.
Whippa, the head of this expedition, kind of goes over to you and she kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. It's all right, Rolsk. We're glad you're here now. If I'm not mistaken, we have just discovered the tracks of a moose.
Oh. Good. All right. Yes.
Are you mentally prepared to fight a moose?
Yes. If that is what's needed.
All right. Well, Shucha, you're doing a wonderful job. How about you lead the way?
Shucha will nod, and he will start walking forward, sort of keeping his distance, so as to be the stalking horse, if you will, in case Moose decides to get squirrely.
Yeah. Alrighty. You start to walk ahead, and Pakano also walks ahead. Like, he's trying to, just stay slightly farther ahead of you. Like, he's the one leading.
I let him.
You let him. And you all go ahead and walk on. You have about 30 minutes of walking if you'd like to chat amongst yourselves. But if not, the forest begins to thin slightly. And I'll bring you guys over here.
I would like to attempt a stealth check to see if I can sneak up on Pakano.
Of course, absolutely you can.
I'm not trying to do anything mean. I'm just trying to prove a point that he needs to pay attention. And also, I wanted to have a word with him.
Oh yeah, he's not paying attention in the slightest. He is quote unquote leading the way, but he's picking up rocks and tossing them at bunny rabbits or something because he's just an asshole. 13. Okay. That is a success. How do you sneak up at him?
Well, as he's picking up rocks and he's throwing it at buddies and squirrels, Shucha just sort of materializes in front of him, and he just runs headlong into his chest and just bounces off.
Oh, hey, watch it! What are you doing?
I might be asking you the same thing.
I'm leading the way, obviously.
we've got big game afoot. I don't think you should be throwing rocks at squirrels, or rabbits. Might upset the moose or something.
You think the moose is gonna get upset? It's just a moose.
Moose have antlers, and they're big and mean.
Yeah,
When
and I got a
provoked.
spear.
Okay, just with the spear comes responsibility.
Yeah, I'm plenty responsible. You know, my grandfather Lamuk, he would be ashamed watching me try to hunt moose. It's so stupid. Why can't we hunt anything bigger? Like one of those dinosaurs that I've heard so much about. Those velociraptors? Yeah, we should hunt one of those. That'd be a real challenge.
Shucha just sort of cocks his head and like squints at Pakuno at that, and just doesn't shake his head, doesn't say anything, just squints at. I want to hunt velociraptors.
That
and
would be a
Shucha
worthy
will.
prey for Pakuno. Yeah.
You
It'd
do
be
know
something.
Velociraptor is the size of chickens, right?
Yeah, well,
Well, Shucha has the wherewithal to know that they hunt in packs, so that's action economy. That's a thing.
He just commented because he said the whole comment of wanting to hunt big dinosaurs, and then he said velociraptors. It's like contradiction there.
But Shucha will reach out and put a hand on Pakuno's shoulder, and he'll say, "Okay, well, if we're hunting big game, let's hunt the big game and not embarrass ourselves in front of potential mates." Yeah.
he blushes. He blushes so hard when you say that. I know what I'm doing. I don't need your help. I could take this moose on solo if I wanted to.
Shucha just sort of shrugs and he sidesteps out of his way and resumes, keeping an eye on him and also an eye out for the moose.
All right. And you guys are free to walk, by the way, as Pakuno is going to take the lead over here.
Asha will kind of walk up to Rolesk and say, "Who's your friend?"
Huh? Oh,
Your
sorry. what
little,
friend?
your little flame friend.
Oh, no, this is just. Oh, it's just kind of like a. Yeah, it's just magic.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a real thing, points to Makalu. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, Makalu. Oh, okay. It's cute though.
Thanks. I like yours too.
I never get any other spirits though. I think.
Yeah.
I wonder if he chases them off.
There are spirits all around us.
Makalu gives a big roof. And Pakuno stops ahead of you guys. He has a rock in his hand, and he looks like he's going to try to throw it at something in this direction. But he stops, and he goes, "What the heck is that?" And if you follow his gaze, you see a small-sized creature made of bark and kind of like tree sprouts coming off parts of its body. It's got a big grin on its face, but you can sense behind its eyes there is fear, as its singular arm that comes out of its stomach area kind of waves in a warning as it goes, "Hika, Hika." And Pakuno's gonna try to throw a rock at it, but he doesn't even get the chance to, because the ground beneath all of your feet begins to rumble. as breaching the surface are insectoid-like creatures that come up under the ground, almost next to some of you. Build them on the map.
Oh no. As
giant centipedes emerge from the earth and hiss at you. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Having a flashback to Thursday.
Don't be afraid, it's okay. There's so many people that need to roll initiative. Hang on, let me make sure I get everyone that needs to be in here.
We didn't do any exploration activities, right? We're all just rolling straight.
We're just gonna roll straight, I apologize.
No, all good. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, to roll initiative, by the way, I'm gonna, you can either, there's two ways you can do it. You can either do it in the top of the screen, you'll have the...
Find it on macro.
Oh, no, it's not in the macro, no. It's either gonna be on the top of the screen, you'll see, like, the combat carousel, you'll see, like, your face has a dice on it. You can either click that, or you can open up the combat tracker tab, and you can scroll down to find your token there, and click the dice button there.
That's the cross swords one.
Yes.
I rolled it from the character sheet.
Or a character sheet. There's 3 ways. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't change the combat marker. Oopsie. I'll put that on a list for me to do next time. Sorry about that. We're gonna have the Gross Foundry one. Alright. Rolsk.
I wasn't expecting this. Okay. I guess the spirits have told me that this was gonna happen just in time. Alright. So... Okay. Rolsk looks over, sees that some creature popped up next to him. They obviously look like they have a violent nature, right?
Yes, they seem like they're gonna try to murder your face.
Okay. Well, then, hoping that they do not have a reactive strike as first level characters. Rolsk has the fire in his hands, and he shapes it into like a flaming stick. And he just brings it down upon the creature before him and casts Ignition.
Oh shit. Alright. Hit him with it.
Yep. Ignition melee, 2 actions. Let's roll the attack. Let's hope it hits.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. We will certainly try.
Oh my god. That's almost max damage.
Yep.
Alright, Rolsk, the spirits are truly guiding you. As soon as this thing emerges from the ground, you turn on a dime. You snap your fingers, and there's just a bonfire created as this insect is scorched. And it dies as it screams and it falls over into a crisp.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to be that. I didn't mean to quite do that. And then he tries to hide behind the shield.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to hit end turn, or do you want to handle that?
I'll hit end turn. I'm a little control freak.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, that's fine. That's why I like to ask.
Alrighty. This giant centipede, he emerges and he screams. It does take one of his actions to emerge. And he is going to look to you, Thanel. He's going to bite down on you. So you're right there.
Alright.
That is a miss, Thanel.
Oh, thank goodness.
You narrowly avoid his mandibles as they just like brush past your ear. But he's gonna try again as he rears up once more. Ooh, I think it's a miss too. Yeah, no dice as he screams in rage. Beautiful Pocono's turn, as he is. That's true. He is thinking. He's gonna grip his spear and he's going to rotate. So he moves over here with his first action. No, Pocono, you dumbass! You have reach. What are you doing? Don't stand there. Actually, do spears even have reach?
I don't think they do.
His does not. So he just has a shorter spear, I guess. That's fine. Alright, he's gonna try to strike it.
I think they've got. If it's the same as in D&D, they're versatile, but they don't have reach.
I have to look it up. I don't think they do. But I'll have to double
standard
check.
spears have thrown. They just have thrown in the monk trait.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a standard spear. But he does try to impale this centipede, but its body is just too lean, and he misses and he curses. But he's gonna try again with another nat 5. I got it. Max damage. And Pocono is gonna fell this one over here. He looks over to you, Asha. Did you see that? That's how a real warrior fights.
Asha doesn't notice because she is too busy yelping in panic, and kind of simultaneously she stumbles back. This is an act together, and Makalu runs forward at this one, and then so that's one action.
That is
and
one action.
then Asha will draw her crossbow very hurriedly, and she's fumbling a lot and seems quite scared. And Makalu will bite the crap out of this centipede.
Alrighty, go
Yes.
for it. Alright, that is a hit. Roll your damage, Makalu.
Oh,
Oh.
not that much.
He tears off a leg of the centipede, and it screams in pain.
He's growling and grr.
Eager. Alright, Omena, it is your turn.
So I'm going to run over to attack this centipede here, and as I do it, I shout, "Shoot ya! On your right!" And how do I attack him? Sorry.
That's okay.
Did I
You're good.
discover it?
No, you're
No,
okay.
I didn't.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hover over his token and press T. That'll bring up the targeting.
T. Okay.
And then open up your character sheet.
Got
And you'll
it.
see a few tabs at the top there. You're gonna go to the Actions tab. It looks like a Pac-Man.
It is like a Pac-Man. I
is
see
like
it.
a
All right.
Pac-Man, yeah. So on this, you'll see all of your available attacks. So right now you have Battle Axe. So you see the Strike +9.
Yes.
You're gonna hit
That's
that.
what I want to do.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Perfect, and that's a hit. So to roll damage in the chat, you'll see a damage button right below the actual result of the attack.
The chat is the enter message area.
No,
yeah.
the if you click on the speech bubbles up at the top.
Speech bubbles up at the
Oh,
top.
sorry. Yes. On the side where he went to the compendium and the combat tracker, the very first one has a speech bubble that says chat messages.
Okay. All right. And I
You'll
hit
see a little
damage.
card. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, you gave yourself damage.
Oh.
Uh,
That's weird. How did that happen?
That is weird. How did that happen?
I don't know. Why did you take 5 damage? That's okay. Oh, it's because you took Makulu. Makulu just damaged you. You want to hit the damage button from your card.
That makes sense. Hitting the one by my character. Okay. Now I'm swinging the battle axe.
Oh my god, max damage again. Alright, and you totally eviscerate the centipede. You cut him in two. There's bug guts everywhere.
And I've got like an absolutely manic smile on my face as little droplets of blood are raining down. And if Jucha's looking my way, we make eye contact, and it's like a knowing presence between us.
And you have one extra remaining Amena. You can stride, or you can maybe try demoralize or try to affect these creatures another way.
If you want to be especially tactical, you could move over here where I just pinged, and then you can get a flank and make that one off guard, so that his AC is -2.
I moved, and then I did whatever Scarlett just said.
Alrighty. So your turn was your first Pac-Man is you strode.
No. Yeah.
In your second action was to strike, and your third Pac-Man is to stride again to give this one flanking for shoot you.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
You're good. So like you have three actions you can do, and you know how I mentioned like you see that Pac-Man actions will have different like action costs to them. So striding will always be one Pac-Man. Striking is one Pac-Man, but some of your other abilities on your sheet will have, like sudden charge, for example, that has 2 Pac-Mans on it.
Scarlett and I talked about that. It's because it's move and attack all in one.
It just as an example. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're all set. You're all set for this turn. 3 actions. Alrighty. Rabid giant centipedes. Yeah, nice job. Oh, this is the one right next to you guys. Alright, so he's gonna spread the love a little bit. Shuja, he's gonna attack you first. Ooh. Misses, just barely.
Nice.
And then he's going to whip around and he's gonna strike at you, Amena.
Alright.
Oh, again, a total miss. These centipedes are wimpy, it seems, huh? All right, and that's his full turn. He had to use an action to actually rise from the ground here. Daniel.
Okay. Let's try this stuff out. We'll first off do command animal.
Okay, that's one Pac-Man. So now Raz will have 2 actions.
Yep. Go one further. Yeah, there we go. Raz will then, he is moved. He will then strike with his jaws.
Nice. Roll your damage. All right, Raz, the saber-toothed cat. That's what he is, right? He's saber-toothed cat. I'm not crazy.
Yep.
Okay, saber-toothed
cat.
cat tears into the insect and just chews it up like a chew toy.
Makalu gives Raz a severe and dignified nod.
Then I will move this way. And we'll cast. I'll do spell casting because I have not done this yet. We will target this centipede over here and cast Vitality Lash.
I don't know. I don't think you have enough actions for that. You had one action.
Oh, that takes 2.
command.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That takes 2. Never mind.
Mhm.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're fine.
Oh, wow, most of these
If
cantrips
you,
are 2. Okay, never mind.
If you stay there, though, I think you can.
Still got
but
range.
I'll also say you can't use Vitality Lash on these guys anyway, because the target has to be an undead or otherwise has void healing.
Oh,
So-
right. That's
Mhm.
that's okay. Okay, and
Sorry, I
You
don't
can only
mean
use
to
a certain
unmatch
number
you
of-
twice. But sorry
in
about
in,
that.
in spells you can only use a certain number of them, right? So I'm probably gonna hold on to that.
Yeah, so you have like the first rank, you have 2 of them. So you just want to hold on.
Cantrips,
to those.
though, are like cantrips in D&D. You can use those infinitely.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna just kind of stay back then.
Okay. Do you want to hit maybe one of these with a demoralize? Or a recall knowledge? You're a druid, so your nature would be really good at recall knowledge against animals.
That is true. I'll do recall knowledge.
Okay. Thano, these are called giant centipedes. I know that may shock you.
What?
What? They are generally like a community creature. They tend to form kind of hives like you see now, and they ambush their prey when they happen to walk over one of their nests. You can ask me a question about them. You do know that they do have a poison, though. But if that's one of your questions, I'll tell you what the poison does.
Yeah. What does their venom do?
Giant centipede venom. It's a fortitude save. Stage 1 does poison damage. Stage 2 does poison damage and makes you off guard. Stage 3 does poison damage and makes you clumsy and fatigued. So it's not gonna murder you.
As somebody who's been clumsy and fatigued, I know how much that can inhibit you. So it's not a good thing to have.
That's me every Tuesday.
Okay, that'll be it for me. So I'll pass it on.
Alrighty. Shoot ya. What's up, bud?
All right, so we are gonna use an action to sheath our longbow.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use another action to draw our falchion.
Okay. Oh, whoa. You can just do that as one action.
Oh, it's
Yep.
one action. Okay.
Yep. So there's a new action in the remaster called Swap, which lets you just swap weapons for one action.
I was not aware of swap, so I will swap,
Yep.
and I'm going to try and layeth the smacketh downeth on the centipede.
Alrighty. You missed with the falchion, and you can hear Pakano just go.
All right, I'm going to attack at map with my last action.
Mm-hmm. Another miss, as the centipede is just too lean for you to get a good purchase on. Its hide is just too tough. There's carapace.
Okay.
Alright, it is this centipede's turn. He's gonna go over to Pakano.
So we're just gonna leave that one, right?
Alright, it's a hit. This is the first centipede that's hit the entire combat. Alrighty. There's 1 point of damage to Pakano. And he needs to make a fort save as his mandibles clamp down on his arm and he screams like a girl. Oh, he's fine though. Alrighty. He screams like a girl as the venom courses through his vein, but he tears his arm away and he goes, "Stupid insect! What the heck?" And it's gonna bite him again. Damn, dude. This centipede doesn't want to let him live. Oh, actually, Pakano, you have ability, don't you? Oh, aha. He's gonna use a reaction after he critically succeeds. That check is he's going to boast about it. As he gets bitten, he goes, "You can't do anything to me. I'm Pakano. I'm the greatest broken tusk there ever will be." And he's gonna give himself his swagger. It does take this damage. And he needs to make the save again. Alright, he's chill. Alrighty. Oh no, Pakano. He needs to boast again, but he doesn't have the reaction to do it, so now he's stunned 1, because he needs to do it in his next turn. Fucking nice, dude.
That checks out.
Alright, Rollsec, it's your turn.
Alright, Rolsk is gonna pray for guidance in this situation and cast guidance on himself. Alright. Oops. Come on. And then he's gonna just be like, "Watch out, Pakano, that one's really getting you," and cast Beetle Darts.
Okay, alright.
I'm just gonna shoot the thing, hopefully hitting. Let's apply the guidance.
That's a hit.
Alright,
Go roll damage.
let's get some damage.
9.
Alright. It just sprays it with pinions.
And you spray it like a porcupine, and it falls over dead.
Yep. Exactly. Porcupine quills, I like that. Perfect. I was
Hey,
like,
I
alright,
had that one. What the heck?
you sure did, buddy, and that's my turn.
Alright, what's his turn? He is going to run over here with reckless abandon. Oh, he stunned 1. So he's stunned first as he laughs. He goes, "That beast was no match for the great Pakano." He flexes for a turn. His second action is he strides over here. Don't worry, Amena. I'll protect you. He's gonna try to spear this one. Hey, yeah, that's what I like to see, Pakano. Your boosted confidence. Alright. And with that, the final centipede is felled. In guts spray both Shucha, Omena, and Pakano.
Aim better next time.
I just can't help it, you know? It's just cool. It's what a cool guy does.
Makalu nuzzles Asha so she won't be scared anymore. She gives him a big hug.
Nice job, everyone. That was surprising. You all handled yourself really well, though.
Thanks.
So,
Hey,
what's
Fons.
up with the tree creature who just watched all that go down?
The tree creature looks at you, having felled all the centipedes, and it smiles, its eyes no longer full of fear but happiness.
Asha runs up and says, "You tried to warn us, didn't you? Thanks."
Yeesh. And it's gonna tumble down this. It kind of ends up just rolling like a log down the small little cliff here. And it
Do I
pats
recognize
your
the language
leg.
at all?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me check what languages everyone know. Dom, could you change the music to be less little intense? They're not gonna fight this little guy. He's just a little guy. He's gonna be.
I mean, Pakano might fight him.
Pakano might fight him. I don't speak for him, but who knows this? Thanel, yeah, you do. Thanel, you know that this is Faye. He's speaking.
I'll speak back to him and say, hi there. You were trying to warn us, weren't you?
Hello. Yes, the centipedes have been messing with us for the past couple of days. Thank you very much for helping.
We're here hunting down a moose. Have you seen it?
Oh, I've seen the moose, yes. It passed through here not too long ago. I can show you. I will be very, very, very happy to. You have protected our place of home.
I'm sure that we'd be very grateful. I'll turn to everyone and say, what's your name? I am Thanel.
Oh, my name?
I look around my room as I try to think of a name suddenly off the top of my head.
Pot plant head. All right.
My name is Claude.
Hi, Claude. Thank you for our offer. I'll turn. This is Claude. His people live around here, and the centipedes are messing with them. So they are grateful and going to show us where the moose is.
Claude does a little dance.
I'll motion for him to lead on.
If you'd like, you can do a recall knowledge check about what Claude is.
It'd probably be a good thing.
In case he's some eldritch horror that you don't know about, you know? Oh, look at you all. Asha, you know what these things are. These, Claude is something called a woodpluck. And woodplucks are small, fey creatures that inhabit forests. And they are considered tricksters, but despite their playfulness and tricks, they're always in good nature. They're not the kind of fey to kind of like, I don't know, trip you down a well and then laugh at it. Like they're good natured about their pranks. They're also very generous. They are known for their generosity. They love helping people, even if it's just like you happen to pass them in the woods. They are creatures that love imagination and song. They actually are able to create things from their thoughts out of wood. So a lot of the time when they give gifts to people, it's something they think hard about, and then that object will like come out of their head and they'll give it to the person.
Wow.
It's called Cultivate Imagination. And Claude looks you all.
He felt comfortable.
And he starts leading the way.
Start following.
As you all begin to follow Claude, Whippa, she looks to you all. You know, part of being a scout is not only protecting the following from threats, but also seeing if anyone else would be able to join the following and would be an asset. This might be a good opportunity to see if Claude would be willing to travel with us. He seems helpful.
Is the only person who knows his language, Thanel?
Yeah. He speaks.
You're up, Thanel.
Yeah.
All right. Have you heard of the Broken Tusk tribe before?
Oh, I have heard of yes.
That's where we belong to.
Oh,
And he gives you kind of a wary look.
no worries. We are friendly.
We have heard the tales. We Fae are very old.
What tales have you heard?
We have heard that you are traitors
Traitors? To what?
to the burning mammoths.
I guess I gotta do recall knowledge on that one.
Sure. You are not sure.
Mysteries. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that.
You seem like nice people. Maybe the stories were wrong.
Most of our tribe is not long lived, so maybe some in the past were, but as far as I know, we don't I don't know, I'm not aware of it.
I have not seen the burning mammoths in this region for a very long time anyway. Maybe it was all made up.
He begins to hobble.
So, well, does your people often have problems with creatures around here?
Oh, sometimes. Most of the time, we are very, very helpful to the people who come by. Many followers come through this area.
Would you be interested in traveling more?
Oh. Leave my little grove?
Oh, sure.
Well, Claude has been very lonely. Most of Claude's friends have become trees. No one around to talk to.
So you're the only one left?
Yes.
Oh, well then you should come with us then.
You think so?
We're always looking for new members. We're very welcoming. I mean, they found me in the woods and took care of me.
I would be interested in going to see. Yes.
You should at least come with us for that. Then you can
Okay.
decide for yourself.
Okay. I will come with you.
We're supposed to be having a big feast tonight anyway.
Oh,
That's why we're hunting the moose.
Oh,
It's in 4 nights. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
I will accompany you after we find the moose. Like that.
All right, sounds good.
All right. And Claude will lead you on. And let me just take a big sip of my water real quick. Sorry. Oh. With Claude's assistance, you are able to track the moose in pretty easily. There is not much to get distracted by, but every so often, Claude does kind of just make something out of his head. Let me see. He makes like a wooden short sword. It's like a play sword, and then like hands it to you, Thaniel.
Oh, thank you.
Gives you a big smile.
Yeah, that's my inventory.
Yeah, just a wooden sword. It's just a short sword. It's just made out of wood. And Pakano, he kind of who do you think would be most sympathetic to his cause? No one really. He strides up beside Asha and he goes, "Are we really gonna take that thing?"
I think it's cute.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's just kind of a tree.
Did you see what it did with its head? It made a sword.
I mean, he thinks
He elbows Pakano. It made a sword.
it would be a really useful ability to have. I mean, think of the things it could make for the following. Weapons. Pretty much on command. We can make
Unless
like
we
an
weapons
arsenal.
looking like this, and he's gonna hold up a sword. You're not gonna enjoy that.
Uh,
But like bowls and other such useful tools, that would be great.
wonder what other weapons we can teach him to make.
Well, it's his imagination, so
Hmm.
it's kind of up to him. Or you show him really good pictures or give him ideas.
I guess that's useful. Yeah, he can come.
Respect your elders, and I'll smack him in the knee.
Oh, ow. My shin. Oh, let's just get this moose hunt over with. We can head back.
Daniel thoroughly enjoys being able to say that to them. Like, it's like his own little inside joke.
You're the 20-year-old in the group of 18-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, he's more like, I guess
Excuse
he's
me,
like
the-
20 year old. Yeah,
It's like the 21-year-old. He's buying us booze.
Something I forgot to do earlier. Shucha would have declared the hunt prey on the moose.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can do that with the tracks.
Yep.
Do you actually want to make me another survival check? Add a +2 circumstance bonus because Claude is assisting you. Excellent. Okay. In record time, you were able to track down this moose. The sun is beginning to set, but you know you can catch up this moose before you lose daylight. You likely won't make it back to the following by the end of the night, so you likely will need to set up camp out here. But that's no issue to you guys. And soon, Shuja, you lead the party to a clearing. It has a river that flows gently through it, and you see your quarry. It hasn't noticed you, so you guys are doing really well. Here, let me bring you guys over here.
Oh, is this the time to set exploration action to like stealth?
Oh yes, if you guys want to set exploration actions, now is the time to do so. I'm really bad at those. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, some of the tokens flew off the map. There's so many tokens. There we go. But when you see the moose, Whippa tells you all to get down. Before we start this, you should come up with a battle plan or something. A strategy. We need to hunt the moose. If it runs, well, we likely won't be able to catch up to it again today.
Where is Pocono?
I'm grabbing his token. Hang on, I forgot they're not here. I'm getting him. He's not in the party, so I gotta pull him out. There he is.
I'm making sure if need to rank at this point.
There he is. Okay, he's there. Oh shit, this is the wrong Pocono. Hang on. This is the old Pocono. Let me go grab him for there soon. This is the Pocono without the template. There we go. Alright. So Whippa looks to you all, and it's up to you guys to make a battle plan, how you plan to slay this moose without scaring it off or forcing it to bolt. And how you approach this will be up to you guys.
Well, we do have this.
Ooh.
I can try to slow it down. Also, I am scouting, so people should put that scout effect on them.
Oh, I was going to scout too. I can do something different.
Okay, I could do something different if you
I'm doing
want
the
some-
No.
blend in.
I mean, like my default is detect magic, but I doubt there's much magic around here.
Okay. Do we want to try to surround it or lure it to attack one of us?
Thanel, can you make smells? Something that would entice the moose.
Uh, no, we have that. Yeah,
Nothing.
I'm more just healing my buddy. That's
Okay.
at least right
I
now.
was. I didn't know if you had like Druidcraft, and also I didn't know if that carried over to Pathfinder for Druids.
No, it's not quite the same. There's not a general Druidcraft or even a general like prestidigitation's different too. So
That is true, but I know there was some crossover. I just wasn't sure of my recollections.
it's okay.
And are there any like nature skills, or it's like, hey, calm down the animal?
I can try talking to the animal.
Oh yeah, definitely there is. It's up to you. Like, tell me how you'd like to try to do this, and I'll tell you if there's a skill associated. There probably will be.
I mean, I think I can dismiss Makalu and then like summon him over here. I could do that and have him and have him basically do a big borf and scare the moose so that it runs toward us.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Or, I mean, I could try insulting it and seeing if it comes and attacks me.
If you guys would like, you can make a recall knowledge check, and I'll give you some ideas that are listed here.
I'm all for some ideas.
All right. Thanel, you just have the highest nature, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of made. I kind of tried to go for that.
Yeah, Thanel and Zucha, both of you. Well, Thanel, this is specifically you. You can talk to this moose, if you're able to talk to animals. It will be a diplomacy check to do so.
Okay.
But, Thanel, you know, you are gonna kill this moose.
Oh, I was going to speak nicely to it.
Just give it a name and then...
You are going to, like... You could do it in a way that you could move it into a trap if you asked them to move, or ask them to follow you somewhere. That kind of situation. You can't, like, diplomacy into him, laying down and dying. But...
Oh, no, I just wanted to provoke him into, like, set up for a trap and provoke him to come towards us.
You could definitely do that. It will be a diplomacy check, but you definitely could do that.
Like a taunting type deal. Like,
you also
your horns
able
are so
to,
small.
Like, you also might be able to, like, convince it to come back to the following with you. But you definitely have to lie to it, probably.
Yeah, we got a mission. This is not a find a friend. This is find a food.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not that kind of druid.
Zucha, you know that Asha's suggestion of, you know, making a distraction or something, is good. It'll also startle it. so maybe it won't be able to use some of its abilities. But you also know, maybe this comes to mind since your brief comment to Pakano, but you know that you can try to imitate a cow moose. And if you pretend to be a female moose in distress, it may catch this bull moose off guard.
Yeah. Shuja will kind of sheepishly look around, and he will offer that up as an idea.
It is a deception or performance check for that one.
Okay. Well, I have some training in performance, so it could work.
And the distraction, like Asha mentioned, that will be an intimidation check, or a thievery check if you like rustle a bush or something. The other option that you get, which Elena, I think you'd be the one to know this, would be, blocking its escape ropes. I feel like you're pretty pragmatic for that. You could set up a perimeter to take down branches and trees to kind of like stick them up in ways that would possibly block the moose's escape. And that will be a nature or survival roll.
I have a pretty good performance, Shuja. I could make the moose noise. If you could show me how to make the moose noise, I could make the moose noise.
I think if I tried to teach you the moose noise, it might alert the moose.
Well, you just do it real quiet, like. And then I'll do it big and loud.
I mean, I could show you how to do the moose noise. I know how to do it.
Was that Pakado?
Yeah, that was Pakano. Sorry. I can show you. He runs a hand through his hair. I can show you. That's easy.
I'll show you, Asha. And
let's get into place beforehand, just in case.
Yeah. Good idea.
Is there any other preparations you guys want to do beforehand?
Maybe Pakano should get some bandages.
for the ice, for the burns,
Well, because he's barely injured, but he is injured.
Oh, I mean, Pakano doesn't care. He's Pakano.
Oh, fine, as do I. I gave him the chance.
This whole thing is so stupid. Why don't we just rush the thing? We could take it. He looks at Raz. You get me, Raz, right?
You couldn't even take a pine cone earlier.
What? You didn't see... What pine cone? What are you talking about? Crazy.
Shuja will come up and he'll put a hand on Pakano's shoulder. I understand your eager, my friend, but we hunt as a pack. Remember, we go together, or we don't go.
He rolls his eyes at you. It's just a dumb moose. We'll be fine.
Shuja just.
Sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say, Shuja just shakes his head and he's like, "You don't get that, man. You just don't get it."
You hear Whippa behind you. She also shakes her head and she goes, "This." She just mumbles something under her breath. It's just you can hear disappointment. Towards Pakano. And the moose continues to drink.
Thanel, are you in a good spot, my friend?
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm good.
Oh, sorry. You okay? If you're good, if you're all set, I'll.
If you want, I can just yell at him to come over here.
Convince him to come over.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a pretty friendly guy. I'm sure I could convince him. Or just manipulate him to do whatever I want.
you are very friendly. I don't know about the whole manipulation thing. I'll get Asha to try. If that's okay.
Oh, sure, fine. Yep. Go ahead.
But I'll remember that in the future for the next hunt. All right, and Shucha will sneak back over, and he will try and teach Asha how to make the female moose in distress noise.
Okay. It's simple enough, just keeping it quiet, but it really is going to be up to Asha to replicate it. But, I mean, I might consider giving her a bonus if you, actually make a moose noise right now. I might consider it. I see his microphone going off, and he's trying.
Me?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, it just, might get a bonus to her check is all. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. All right, Asha, you'll get a plus one bonus to your moose noise check,
Okay.
which also might go up to a plus 2 if you also attempt to replicate a moose noise.
Okay. Sure. I will do it.
All right.
I'll do moose noise.
And would you like to do that now, or any other preparations before we blow the moose horn? All right. If there is none.
Okay. I take a big deep breath and I plant my feet and I yell.
Alrighty, take your plus 2 and make a roll. Oh, 25. Wow. Okay. The moose lifts its head from the water. It turns around towards the direction of the bushes. Its ears twitch nervously, and it begins to clop. And while it's clopping, it's looking around anxiously, and you can tell it is off guard for 1 minute because you critically succeeded.
Yay.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And he begins to walk. He's trying to investigate where this lady moose is. She's in distress, obviously, and as a big, strong male moose, he's got to keep a lookout for her. He looks around, and we'll roll into initiative now, just to see who goes first. Our weapon will not be in this combat. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for me.
And
There we go.
clicking.
This poor moose rolled so badly. It's about to get freaking clapped. Alrighty. Shoot ya. You're right there, buddy.
All right, we are gonna step out, and we are gonna confront the moose.
Thano, you hear the moose say, "You're not a lady moose." You miss the moose, unfortunately, as he rears back onto his hind legs and he kind of bats you away.
I will attack it back.
Okay. Ooh. That's a hit. Four points of damage. You bring your falchion down on the moose. He takes the damage. And Asha, it is your turn.
Okay, so the first thing that is gonna happen is Asha gets a really scared look on her face, like, oh no, this I'm actually not a female moose in danger. It is running towards me. Oh no. And as she does that, Makalu is gonna sneak out of the bushes. He's doing that thing where he's real close to the ground, and then he's gonna run up and he's gonna grab a leg and chomp it.
Oh god.
And try and yeah. Let's see. Chomp. There we go. Have some chomp damage.
That's a hit.
Yes. Oh,
5.
such rolls today. All right, and Asha is gonna yell out, "Be careful, Bakalu!" and cast Protect Companion. Hang on, I think I have to target with this. Target. Okay. Cast Protect Companion. Okay.
Alrighty. There
There
you
go, buddy. That's my
Mena.
turn.
And so I can check if I do my sudden charge action for my first 2, am I allowed to do another attack after that?
Yep, you'll just have a map to it. But if you're gonna get to the moose, I don't think you need to use sudden charge. Because it allows you to stride twice.
I'm
You
within
only-
distance anyway.
Yeah, you won't. In this situation, you won't need sudden charge.
Okay. In that case, I will go up to the moose and I will do a battle axe. Right.
All right, go ahead and stride up to it.
So here.
Oh, you're also not a lady moose.
And let's strike and roll.
Oh, nice. Roll damage.
I will to attack this time. And I'm good. There we go.
Ooh, big hit. All right, 12 points of damage. The moose, he howls, as mooses do. You have one more action. You can attack him again, but when you attack him this time, if you look at where you hit your strike the first time, to its right, you see a +4 with the map -5. Because you're attacking twice in the same turn, it's going to be at -5 to hit.
Well, might as well. I don't think I'm going to waste a turn doing something besides that.
You are a fighter, so yeah,
So
that's you hit good.
I'm a fighter, and I'm now within range to go for the jugular.
Get him.
So I am going to hit this and
Oh, another good one. All right. Oh, I don't think you rolled that with the map though, but that's okay. I think you hit regardless.
Then, sorry, is it the same way I do damage, or am I supposed to do something different with the damage?
Same way.
All right, so I go damage.
All right, for 9. The moose is badly injured. It begins to cry. It wonders if it's even going to get a turn. It's realizing that maybe balancing for 5 is a little, you just can't just hit this poor moose. All right. Wise Pocono's turn. Yeah, that's right. He's wise now. He runs up and he screams at the moose. And he's gonna bring his spear down. he thrusts his spear. Sorry. He thrusts his spear at the moose. He misses. The moose like rears up again on its hind legs like it did to Shucha. And he like stamps its hooves right down in front of Pocono, like kicking up dust. And Pocono uses the third action to hide back in the bushes. Oh, tactical retreat.
He is living up to his hype.
Rolls, it's your turn.
Alright, Rolls is like, okay, Moose gonna get to go. Moose might try to run away. Alright, oh, we got a fighter though, that's good. Rolls is gonna do the thing where, they're going to try to ask for the favor of, the spirits and Sister Cinder to give themselves a little bit of guidance, because I assume it's about an hour, right? Since, the last fight, or no?
About, yeah.
Okay. And then they will try this, Tangle Vine on this to try to keep the moose in place.
Alrighty.
Not sure. Can't tell. Do I have you targeted? Yes, I do. Alright. Let's attack and hope for the best.
Not with a 14, unfortunately.
No. Alright, this is important. We will use the hero point.
Okay.
He has to do this.
Alright,
Okay.
that's a hit.
Alright, he tries to slow the moose down a little bit.
Alright, so he is success. The target's a -10 penalty. Okay.
Yeah, this is a spell effect. I don't know if it...
I got it right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And that will be 3 actions.
Alrighty.
As like the plants rise up and grab at it.
The vines tear down the moose as he tries to run. So he has to spend the first turn, or first action on this turn, demoralizing someone. Because he's so angry that his lady moose is fake. Yeah, that's written in there. Alright, he's going to demoralize you here, Sucha. Because he saw you first, and he just doesn't like you. Doesn't like the cut of your jib. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Nice.
Well.
Nice. Okay. So that is a natural 20. You are frightened too from the moose as it stomps its hoof in front of you and just snorts. And then it's gonna turn around so its butt is to you. And it's gonna raise its hind leg. It's gonna kick you.
If you ever seen a moose in real life, you would also be demoralized too.
Yeah, no, I do not feel that this is inappropriate at all.
Alright, there's 25 to hit. Alright, this is gonna be a lot of damage, because its hind legs are doing a kickback against you. I've been almost kicked like via horse with a back leg. I cannot imagine a moose That would, yeah.
God.
that's like, that's life ending, I feel like. Alright, 17
fuck.
points of damage as this moose raises its hind leg, both of its hind legs, and just kicks you right in the chest. Alright. That's 2 actions. He has one more. Nope, that's it actually. Nope, he has one more. He did his demoralize and his kickback. And then he is going to go ahead and he's gonna try to gore you, Omena, with his antlers.
Okay.
Alright. Such is life. He misses. So he tries to hit you with his antlers and you dodge away expertly. Dano.
Oh, sorry. Got distracted here.
No, you're good.
All right, so we are going to learning how this works. You're also going to cast Protect Companion. So I guess I need to target my creature and drag that onto it. Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to get my sub. I'm
Oh,
being
no,
bad.
no.
I'm being bad.
All right. And then we will command.
Mm-hmm.
You run up and attack.
That is a hit. Because the off guard. Go ahead and roll damage. 8. Alright. The moose, he takes it. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He looks afraid. He really thought he was a female moose over here, and he was met with pain.
All right, my last action will be a recall knowledge on mooses.
Alrighty. Alright, you can ask me a question about meese.
What's the strongest attack?
the one's shoot you just got kicked with.
Oh, okay.
It has a special attack called Kickback, which adds an extra die of damage onto it. It's a soup attack, but in return it counts as 2 attacks.
Oof.
So if he makes like a third
Ouch.
attack, he's at map 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, good to know.
Mhm.
That's it for me.
That's it. Alrighty. Shoot ya. Everything hurts. But the moose looks you in the eye. And, maybe there's a kinship there. You both are incredibly injured. You're both the same. Deep down.
Yeah, but there's glory in battle, and Chooch is gonna see this through.
Oh no! The moose diplomacy failed.
All right, we are gonna try and take care of the moose.
Alrighty. The moose lives to see another day.
I will attack at map.
Oh.
I just need to not roll like hot garbage.
You're just also feared. Your frightened is giving you like a -2 to everything right now.
Well, I am well aware of that,
Yeah,
but like
you're just like not in
up
a good
until
spot.
recently, I've been like rolling like below a 10.
You want to hit him with that map 3? Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Am I right?
No, I can't even hit because it's at a -6. Like even if I did a nat 20, it wouldn't go through. I will.
What Why is that so low?
I've got 2 instances of afraid, fear,
Oh, I guess so.
frightened. Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Is dodging a thing?
No. Dodging isn't a thing, but
All right.
you can't take cover here either because you're like in the open. You can.
Oh yeah, no, I
You can move away though.
no.
Yeah.
It is not smart, but honor demands that he stand his ground. So Shucha will just.
You can also make a demoralize check against the moose to scare him back.
I will try and scare the moose back.
All right, go ahead and make a demoralize check.
I will do so in Orcish. I don't think it will make a difference, but it will sound cooler.
Baby big moose knows Orcish. I don't know. you don't know this moose's life. Unfortunately, the moose does not know Orcish. And he huffs in your face and he breathes out like a hot air. And it blows back your hair gloriously. Some of your shirt just like blows back a little bit, revealing some of your pectorals over there. It's pretty it's a scene. It's a scene. All right, Asha.
I tried.
Your frightened will go down by 1. There you go.
Thank you.
Asha will yell out, "Oh no! Be careful, Shucha!" And she will cast Force Barrage at the moose.
Oh.
She's gonna use all 3.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 3 missiles total. Go ahead and roll it 3 times. You can also have
How do I do this? I was gonna have him attack too.
Yeah, just hit roll damage 3 times. That's all you need to do.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no problem. I wish there was a macro for magic missile, but alas.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is somewhere in the dark webs, but you know.
Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah, good damage. All right, let's see if this kills them. Oh.
I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be at the same target, so they kind of gotta.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
This moose is just barely standing.
And Macaulay will hit it from the back.
All right, some would say this moose might be.
It's on its last leg.
It hits, roll damage.
Really? Minimum damage every single time.
Well,
Macaulay was very gentle.
He's very gentle, but the moose had 1 HP. so it's all he needs. So describe to me how Makalu fells the beast.
He as Asha hits it with Force Barrage after Force Barrage, he sort of stumbles as his front end hits the ground, and then Makalu jumps up on his back and like grabs the nape of his neck and just bears him all the way down.
And the moose falls. Its knees buckle beneath it as it lays down in the grass, and it bleeds onto the force floor, and you have defeated your enemy today.
Yay! Asha will run up to Jucha and say, "Are you okay? That was so brave."
I'll as I tap him on the back, Jucha on the back, I will cast Heal.
Chucha will look down at you, Asha, and he'll just sort of and he coughs him a bit of blood. He's like, yeah, all in a day's work. And you see blood just trickling out of a wound in his scalp, and he just looks so fucked up.
Get 10 health back.
As you all are tending to your wounds, Whippo will emerge from the bushes, and she's got a big smile on her face. Nicely done. That was expertly hunted. I'm sure Awa will be thrilled when we bring it back to camp. But we can't exactly lug a moose all the way back to camp.
Why not? Guess I'll start looking for things to pull to make a makeshift lean-to, so we can hook it up to our mammoth friend here and drag it back.
She shakes her head. No. We're going to butcher it here. And bring the meat back with us. There's lots of parts of the moose that we don't necessarily need, but we'll be taking with us regardless. And she takes out a knife, ceremonial in make, as she approaches the moose. And you hear her say some prayers over the dagger. Prayers to Sister Cinder, thanking the moose and its sacrifice, and that the bounty the moose will give the Broken Tusks will be well used and not forgotten. Now, do any of you know how to butcher a moose?
Knowledge?
It would be a
I don't know where the
knowledge.
herbs.
Maybe?
I have knowledge herbology.
Probably. Let me see the.
I mean,
Look at
I
what my
think
skills
that's
are.
like what a survival check. Basically,
It would be a survival check. Yes, it would be a survival check to do so. And those of you who are trained in survival, know that butchering this moose will take upwards of 2 hours. So do so carefully and respectfully.
Okay.
So what you're saying is we should keep Pocono busy doing something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, yeah, absolutely. Because Pocono is actually looking over, like, he really wants to get on this butchering of the moose kind of situation. But you can tell he probably has no idea how to butcher a moose. At least, not respectfully.
Oh. I can help out, I think.
Asha
Plus-
watches
plus seven.
curiously, but has no idea how to butcher a moose either.
I got a +6 to survival.
All right.
+7.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, in
I
that
have
case,
nothing.
you
I'll
roll
assist.
advantage. Yeah.
So if you'd like, everyone can just roll me a survival check.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. This is going to be kind of a learning experience. Whippa is kind of showing you all how to do so. And this role is like, how well are you taking to butchering a moose without the proper equipment like you have back at camp? And Pocono will also roll.
Oh
He just-
no.
Oh, he does not
I
have.
swear to God, if he rolls higher than me, I'm gonna be
I
so
don't.
pissed.
I don't think he's.
I don't think he can.
I don't think he can. He has a +1. Fucking nice, Pocono.
Where survival check
Oh, if you-
is survival check on my name, or where is that one?
That one is under your skills. Here, let me clean up your sheet real quick. You don't need spellcasting. You're a fighter. You don't need.
Actions. I know +0. Or do I click this +0?
You
to
click
make
the
it
dice
happen?
next to it.
Or make it happen. Oh,
Mm-hmm. No,
Could've been
it's,
an
it's
easy
not
guess.
super.
All right,
no,
there
it's
we
not super
go.
obvious. Oh, nice. All right.
You rolled higher than me.
untrained natural.
So all of you take this super well. You all listen to Whippa as she instructs, very attentively. This part of Broken Tusk culture is very, very important. Those of you who are in Falcon House would know of the importance of it, because Awa would drill it into your minds that animals are to be respected. Even if we do need to butcher them, they are still creatures of Sister Cinder and must be treated as such. However, Akano does not seem to be taking the lesson very, very well. He's kind of. It's not the technical aspect of butchering the moose that he is not good at. He's an expert carver. But it is the respect aspect of this that he does not seem to really grasp or understand. He kind of cracks jokes. He makes fun of the moose. He makes like a fart joke at one point. Generally acting not very cool towards the moose. Whippa is really doing her best to teach you guys this little cooking class that we're doing. And she's trying so hard not to throttle Bakano. All of you with decent insights or perceptions can like see that she wants to punch this kid in the face so badly, but she's keeping it together because she knows that this is important. And eventually Pakano like gets up in the middle of it. He goes, this is kind of boring and kind of gross. I'm gonna go gather some firewood somewhere else. This doesn't stink as bad. We can set up camp here tonight, right? That's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And he hair flips his ponytail.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, no problem. Anything to help you out. Yeah.
Why don't you take a bath while you're over there?
Oh, great idea. He goes to the river.
About as useful as taste buds on a butt cheek.
And when he's gone, Whippa sighs. I'm sorry. He's so arrogant.
Shucha will kind of work his way around the moose to your side, Amina, and he will quietly say to you, next time, don't tell him to go bathe, because then he's gonna make it a whole thing. It's like he starts slowing down, and it's like time slows, and he makes this big deal about washing his abdominals. It's a lot.
And then I say, I'm hoping he's going to get some frostbite in a inconvenient location.
If you look over to him, his shirt is off. He's bathing slowly.
See, it's like time is slowing down, and well, he flips his hair. How does he make his hair do that? I don't understand.
And look at him. This is a perfect man right there.
Perfectly makes you want to bark.
I'm just gonna heal us all. Anyone who's injured.
You gonna pop the garden if healing?
Cool.
Yeah. We got like 10 of these. I don't think I need to roll.
Oh no!
I also took
you don't need to roll.
I took the spell to be able to make a patch of dirt into a healing kit.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh, fair enough.
Healing
I just have
mud or
healing
healing
kit.
plaster, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
That's rad. You all did
I
very
figure
well today, by
these
the way.
scenarios it's needed.
I'm very proud of you all. You did great.
Thank you.
You also all, with assisting in rolling super well with this moose, gain a bonus feat. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You get free feats. That's how cool I am.
What?
Oh, well, you're the best GM ever.
Yeah, I am the best. You said it. All right, I'll go add it to your sheet. You get the feat, all of the animal. throw that in there. I'll go ahead and tier sheets. So now there's yours. Sucha, let me go grab yours. What it does,
Awesome.
TLDR, is it allows you to subsist easier. So if you're ever like caught out in the wilderness, in this wilderness campaign, you're able to find food and use all of the animal. You can go read it. I'm dragging it
I
all
also
over
got this
some.
one for being the forager.
And the forager, nice.
Yeah.
Where is this feat? There it is. All right, that should be everyone. Everyone should have it now.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. You know how to make the best and most efficient use of a hunted animal carcass. Choose a large or larger corpse of an animal that died within the past day. While using survival to subsist near the carcass, you always receive enough food for yourself and one additional medium creature, using up the meat from the carcass to do so. Since you're using all of the animal, others can't use the carcass meat for any other purposes, including their own use of all animal.
That means only one of us could use this for that.
Yeah, it's just a bonus feat, It's one of those things. Won't be 100% useful all the time.
Elmena, elbows Shucha and nods towards Claude and goes, "What do we think this guy eats?"
So I have a question. Does all of the animal pair with forager then? So that would get 5. I would always get. Even if I fail, I succeed. It could provide for 5.
Yeah, I would say it does. Yeah.
Sweet.
Amena, when you nod to Claude, he stares at you.
I don't know. Hopefully not us.
Yeah, I'll name them and everything.
Maybe he wants your acorns if he doesn't eat moose.
I'll flat out ask her, "Hey Claude, what do you like to eat?"
What does Claude like to eat?
Yes.
Dirt. Leaves.
I'll actually then make some healing plaster and hand it to him. See if he can sustain on that better than normal.
Do you hand him just a clump of mud?
It's a healing clump of mud, so maybe nutrient rich.
He eats it.
Delicious. Thank you.
So it looks like it doesn't eat us.
He's like a plant. He likes water, sunlight, mud.
It eats sunlight?
Well, absorbs it. Like all plants. Can't grow a plant in the dark.
That's true, but plants eat sunlight?
Sun makes them grow.
Sorry, you're dealing with a character that's got a +2 wisdom but 0 intelligence.
And says, "Don't worry about it."
Chucha just nods.
While you are kind of carving this moose, Claude is going to actually kind of move over here, and he looks at you, Thano.
I'm going to do a performance as a active thank you for bringing me on such a riveting adventure.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay.
He pops up a sprout, like a green bean stalk, like a mini one, from his head, and it begins to like float in front of him and do like a little dance around. And he begins to belt a song. A powerful song. You don't need to actually make the will saves, but he begins to sing for you all, and his voice sounds like that of like a didgeridoo. Like wind is coming out of different holes in his body, like a wind instrument.
Asha claps along.
I move a step further away, slightly wary.
I just tell him he's singing a song of appreciation.
I'm assuming we're still working on the moose at this point.
You guys are almost finished up, but yeah.
Okay. Well, Shucha would try and accompany the what Claude's doing, but if there's work to be done, work first, play later.
Work first. All right. And before long, you have finished carving the moose. Wippa takes care of making sure it's preserved, like wrapping it in some of the leathers that she brought with her. Things of that nature. Pakana will rejoin the party. He comes up. His shirt is still off, but he comes over anyway, and he's like slowly putting his tunic back on, like just like slowly, just making it last. Oh, you're done with the moose. Nice. Can I have its horns?
Nope. You don't have to cut. You don't get anything. Sorry.
Shucha gives you an appreciative look.
They're called antlers, Pakano. They're not horns. Moose have antlers. They're like the same thing. Like, what is the difference between horns and antlers, really?
Should I roll wisdom, or can I just tell him?
You can just tell him.
Horns fall off, or antlers fall off every year. Horns have bone underneath, and they're permanent.
Oh, they fall off every year?
And grow back bigger.
Oh.
So the bigger the antlers, the older the moose, and the more powerful it is.
This one must have been so powerful. I did an incredible job startling it for you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Your hideous looks made it run away.
He hair flips again. Anyway.
Yes.
I couldn't find any firewood.
Took down the moose.
Yeah, we, whatever. I couldn't find any firewood. There's like none around, so that's a bummer. I'm gonna go climb up a tree and take a nap. Wait for head back in the morning.
Do you think there's firewood by the tree you're gonna nap in?
Oh no, maybe.
Shake my head.
I move further away from him.
Don't worry, we will make a better camp.
I'll be sure to let your grandfather know just how helpful you were today.
Oh yeah, you let him know. Hero of the
I hate
Moose
when he's
Quest.
too dumb to realize I'm insulting him.
You hear him just start muttering, like he's half asleep, and he's like, yeah, Pakano, hero of the Moose Quest, savior of Asha and Omena. Mammoth Lord, head of the Falcon tribe, or Falcon family.
Then, Omena, sort of like under her breath, so only Asha can hear, goes, hey, make sure if you need to leave camp, like to use the restroom tonight, never go alone. Girl code. Let me know and I'll go with you.
Asha says okay, but in a way that that tells you she absolutely does not understand what you're talking about.
Amanda could kick his ass pretty easily, honestly. Like, he's, you could probably one-shot him, if I'm being completely honest with you. He's like half your HP. Yeah, he does.
As soon as he starts, like, relaxing, I want to sneak up underneath him and make a loud moose sound.
Make a performance check.
Okay. Let's see, performance.
Or an intimidation.
Yeah, not my strong point.
You like inhale and exhale.
No, wait, it's new.
Oh.
We play till 11, right?
You played at 11, yep.
Hero point.
Oh my god!
Yeah! Best hero point ever.
You bellow. You shake the woods around you, most specifically Pakano's tree that he's camped up in. And there's a girlish scream from above on the branch as Pakano falls out with a thud right at your feet, Thanel.
Just look at him. You okay?
Where's the moose? Where's the moose? Where's the moose? Where is it? I'll fight it.
I was looking silly. What moose? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Must have just been my pure instincts keeping me alert.
Oh. First song for everything.
Everyone, no one's in danger. Everyone's good. You're good, Thanel. You're good. Rolsk, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, excellent. Good. Making sure everyone's safe and protected. All right. Oh, hey, Amanda.
Don't talk to me.
All right. I'll catch you in the morning. He finger guns at you.
That's so great.
Do we need to roll for camp and/or camping activities?
Oh, you think we're using camping rules? I see.
I mean, maybe?
No, we're not. No.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I think they're cool. I just kind of hate them. It's just my thing. I don't know. I think they're a little tedious, but that's just my opinion. They're cool. I just don't want to. It's just a can of worms I don't want to open. That being said, we can still do camping. We just probably won't use hard mechanical rules for it. So you will need to set up camp. Who would like to set up camp? This would consist of
what
getting
skill
sticks and
does
stuff.
that use?
This one I would say would either be crafting or athletics.
Oh no, never mind. I don't want to do.
I would just make things worse.
I think I've got athletics.
You should, yeah.
I remember doing. Oh yeah, I've got +7 athletics. I can do some camp setup.
All right. So why don't you roll me an athletics check to see how long set the camp up?
Right.
Right. I mean, it's a little messy. I won't lie to you. Unless you'd like to use a hero point to re-roll that. Oh, they're already there.
I should. I think I should. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can right-click that 9. And it'll pop up a couple menus, and one of them will be H for reroll using hero point.
Okay. Although now I don't see the die anymore. Where did?
Oh no, on the chat message.
I gotta go back up there. Okay. And reroll.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait.
Oh.
Okay. Where your name is, you'll see that 1d20 plus 7.
Yes.
You right-click that little window, and it should give you the option to re-roll that. One of the options will be re-roll with hero point.
There it is. I had to scroll. Except I clicked it on you, not me. So I will click it on me now. And here we go.
Hey, awesome.
Oh, nice. Alrighty. So, Amena, you use your muscles, your swole muscles, to take down some tree branches and set them up, and gather some leaves to gently make some slight encampments, some makeshift ones, for you and your companions. You do a pretty good job. It's pretty nice.
Yay! I have a look of quiet pride, and a couple times as I'm doing it, I like shoot a glare off towards where Takano is softly snoring.
It's not softly, it's like a big
Is loudly snoring.
it's like loudly snoring. Yeah, you're like, man, that guy go see a doctor. Actually, maybe that's kind of bad. Someone's got sleep apnea over there. You do a great job. And while you're setting it up, Whippa has started a small fire. And she looks around. Would anyone be able to make something for us to eat?
Oh, food. Yeah, that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. This would be either a crafting or a survival check for you.
Survival. Yeah. Would this be what the forger would go for sustaining? Or it's just food?
It would just be food, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Nice. What kind of meal do you make?
I will find some of the leaner cuts of the moose that there's not as much of, so it'd be rude to try to feed to the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll prepare those in like a nice with some herbs that I find around, and
delicious.
Yeah.
So you all gather around and eat your delicious moose steaks.
Essentially the equivalent of moose bacon.
Moose bacon, nice. You all enjoy your moose bacon.
More fatty slices. Yeah.
Yeah. As the sun begins to set, and it gets pretty dark out. Pakano is loudly snoring. All your animal companions have like curled up all on top of like oh no, I don't have his name over here. On Moosh. Mooch. They're all kind of like cuddled onto Mooch. They're all snoring away. I mean, the Makalu is probably pretending to sleep, because I don't think they actually sleep, but
he's laying there, but he's watching.
Yeah. And you all are just gathered around the fire. We'll say the moose is the fire. Is there anything you guys would like to do for the night? Or any conversations you'd like to have as you are around the fire?
After dinner, Shucha would take out his fiddle, his horse head fiddle,
Mm-hmm.
And he would try and play a song of an orcish song of victory for the group.
Oh. Do you wanna roll a performance check for that?
I will, because I cannot do throat singing.
Ah, awesome. You play your orcish song of victory. It is quiet in the valley. The Gornok Valley, where you guys are currently camped out, is considered one of the more safer parts of the realm of Mammoth Lords. It still has its dangers, of course, but this valley is relatively safe. And as you play, you're reminded of, for some of you, well, most of you, this isn't the first time through the valley. You've walked this path that the Broken Tusks have walked for decades. Centuries, even. It's very possible that there were scouts before you who are at this very spot by this river. Broken tusks that you probably won't even know, or no one remembers the name of anymore. But they get the following safe. And you start to realize that it's going to be your job now to watch out for dangers, scout ahead, make sure the following thrives and survives. And while you're having this very contemplative moment, Pathfinder falls out of his tree. Hits the ground with a thud.
Buddy, you gotta learn to tie yourself to the tree or something if you're gonna sleep up there.
Oh, my back!
Come here.
Why is the
And I'll apply some
ground
ointment to his
so
back.
hard?
Try to take care of him. I've kind of been taking care of cuts and bruises for everyone since I've for a long time.
He looks back to you and gives you a smile. Thanks, Thano. I appreciate it.
Next time, just tie a piece of leather from your waist to the tree so you don't fall.
That's a genius idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Hmm.
You know, when I become the head of the Falcon family, Thano, I want you as my right-hand man, my advisor or something.
Just don't be wishing your grandfather out of the Falcon House too fast. He's got many years ahead of him.
Well, listen, if you ask me, he's old news. We gotta change things around here if we want to keep on keeping on, you know? All this stuff about, I don't know, not hunting as much as we should and all that dumb stuff. If we want to survive, we have to, you know, survive.
I don't know what you mean. Care to elaborate?
I mean, like, there's a bunch of other followings around. We're pretty tiny. The following especially has been dwindling. I think we should go take over other followings. Force them to join us. More people who can work and hunt.
That's not how we do things, and you know it.
Could be. What would be so wrong with that?
Joining has always been a choice for people, not a demand. That's what your grandfather preaches.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's how we get good people like Claude, who will help us. You force people, they always resent it. They may not turn on you today or tomorrow, but it'll fester in their hearts. You won't like it.
Won't want to watch your back 24/7.
Asha comes up and says, "Yeah," and she starts telling the story about her friend who made captured a person, an enemy from another tribe, and tried to force them to join, and it didn't go well. Except none of you know who this friend is. She's talking about this person like she knows them, and it's definitely not someone who has ever been in the Tusk Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Asha, but I mean, sounds like they didn't try hard enough.
Oh.
Amina is openly fiddling with her pilgrim's token, looking torn between being concerned that Asha is maybe crazy, but also hating that Akano is thinking the same thing, and therefore wanting to not think that.
Anyway, she shrugs and goes back to the fire.
Well, we'll see when I'm a Mammoth Lord. I think things need to change around here. But that's for tomorrow. Get this dumb festival over with.
I love festivals. They're so much fun.
Forgot her name. Our leader. Our very pregnant leader. Whippa. Can I ask Whippa to remind us what the festival is all about? It's like a way to change the subject from all this weird stuff that's been going on.
Whippa clears her throat. Yes, the Night of the Green Moon. It's something we celebrate annually when we get to this part of the Gornok Valley. It's bidding farewell to winter and hello to the arrival of spring. Think of it kind of like a celebration of making it through the hard time and Sister Cinder blessing us with better weather and easier times.
It's my favorite, Omena. You'll love it.
Omena is still as it's like a nervous tick that she plays with her pilgrim's token sometimes, and she is doing that, and she just sort of nods and says, "A blessed time."
It's also a time, to, spend time with people, Pakano says. Like, there's a dance that happens around the bonfire. If you're into that kind of thing, of course.
Time for new beginnings, yeah.
Without saying anything, walk to the other side of the fire.
Oh, it's alright, she'll come around. No one can resist Pakano.
So, Rosh, how are you adjusting to things? I know you're one of the newer members to our clan.
Huh? Oh, well, it's not so much newer, more just, most have kept myself.
I guess that's why you seem new. We don't see you around very often.
Fair. I think things are going better.
Good.
I like you guys. I think we're a good team.
Well, definitely glad you're here.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I'm glad you're here too. Yeah. Well, most of us. Side-Eye's the worthless one.
Yeah, you're right. I think we work really well as a team. Maybe we should form a team name. We're gonna be the new scouts after all. Maybe we should get a scout name.
Oh.
I was thinking Pakano's Pals.
No.
Okay, alright.
The spirits are angry with that one.
Okay, don't want to hear your spirits. Okay, alright. We can call it Pakano's posse. It's the other one.
Oh, no, some of it's worse.
Okay.
Well, why don't you name it after our actions here, the Moose Callers?
The moose collars. I don't know. I think that's
I like
think
it.
stupid. I mean, that's great. I love it.
I will second it.
Yeah.
All in favor say aye.
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 Whippa chuckles. Watching you all call yourselves the moose collars.
I just want to go ahead and say I'm not opposed to the name, but I feel that a name should happen organically. Maybe we shouldn't choose it, but it's okay.
As
That's a point.
as long as you don't make it like Bella, like Moosey, Moosei, Mooses, Mises. I think I'm cool with it.
You don't want to fight another moose?
Well, you fought one, you fought them all, right?
No, each
this
one is
one would
different and
much
special.
rather go after raptors.
Yeah, of course. I heard a story one time. My grandpa on my mom's side, he fought. I heard he fought a T-Rex. He was a really great warrior. I'm gonna be just like him one day.
Dead.
Did you say is he dead?
Yeah, just like him,
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
not.
It wasn't
he's
a
not
question.
dead.
It was a statement.
Well, that's where you're wrong. He's not dead. He's just in the east somewhere.
Yes, in the east.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sure maybe one day he'll come back and he'll take me with him next time. I gotta just make sure I'm a warrior and a Mammoth Lord, and he'll take me with him next time when he goes to the east. Lamach and his grandson, Pakano, fiercest warriors, and the Sarkosian Scar.
You know nothing of the Sarkosian Scar.
I mean,
Omena looks like visibly way more pissed than she had previously, which was already pissed.
oh, okay, all right, relax. It's just a joke, just a joke.
Some things aren't funny.
Chuchu would like to try and imitate a T-Rex call.
There's so many imitating animals today. Yeah, sure. I guess it would be performance or intimidation. I feel like T-Rexes are just kind of screaming.
Yeah.
Just very loudly.
I am not going to scream. Even if it gives me
no.
advantage or something, I'm not screaming.
No,
for the
no,
mic.
you don't need to scream.
All right. I'm going to try and scare him. Or not.
You walk into the brush over here, and
Yes.
just scream. Pakano does turn around and he rushes to your aid though, with the spear in his hand.
Okay.
Are you okay, Shucha? Did you step on a like a scorpion or something? Encounter
No,
red
I just
vicious
needed
raccoon?
to. I just needed to yell. That's all.
Hey, man. Me too. I get it. It's a very manly thing to do. It's just go into the woods somewhere and yell at the top of your lungs. I do it all the time. gives you a camaraderie like pat on the shoulder. It's good for us to show emotion sometimes, just not in front of people, you know? Being manly men.
Right. Don't forget to tie yourself to the tree when you go back up.
Right. You know what? Speaking of that, I'm gonna hit the hay. Or tree branch. I don't know.
Just don't hit them on the way down.
You got it, chief. Or pal, friend, Isucha. Alright. He crawls up. And do you guys bunker down for the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Where? Doesn't matter.
No, you can just
I go over here.
You're good. You can go cut around the mammoth if you want to. The mammoth's pretty warm.
Yeah.
Shuchu will also take
cozy.
advantage of Mooch's presence.
But you are all able to hunker down for the night, whether on the
Are we all just sleeping on the mammoth?
I mean, the mammoth is big enough. You could. I mean,
Cuddle pile, guys.
The mammoth pile. Whippa also will cuddle on Mooch.
The mammoth is conveniently also far from Pocono.
Everyone cuddles on the moose except for Pocono, who doesn't even know there's a cuddle pile happening because he's on a tree.
Oh, he misses out.
If you all settle down for the night, stars overhead twinkling bright. You are not cursed with any horrible nightmares, but not blessed with any sweet dreams either. Just a night in the forest that passes quickly. No disturbances. You guys don't even set up watches. Even if you did, you know, Makalu is right there. But the night passes, and in the morning, you can head back to the Broken Tusk encampment with your moose meat, moose antlers, moose hooves, as well as a new companion in the form of Claude, the woodpluck.
Yay!
And that is where we're
Mission
gonna end
accomplished.
for the night.
Awesome.
All right, I'll bring you guys back to the landing page.
Yay.
All right, well, I hope you guys had fun for the first session of Quest for the Frozen Flame. As always,
Yeah, that was
my
great.
DMs are always open. So if you guys want to give any feedback or just talk about things, I'm always around. Sometimes, most of the time, unless I'm sleeping. But if you guys have any questions, concern, please shoot me a DM. I have an open door policy and accept all forms of feedback. But I hope you guys had a good time.
I did have a good time. It was very
Excellent.
fun.
Hooray. Next week.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Half the battle is getting people to show up to session. And that's always good. Alrighty. Next week we're still on. I don't think there's any oh, there might be actually. I think it'll be fine though. I'm helping my folks move next Sunday, but I'm pretty sure we'll be done by 8 o'clock. We'll be
God, I hope so.
God, I hope so too. If anything's so wrong, I'll let you guys know. But we should be good. Tomorrow, Monday, is Stolen Fates, run by Crash, streamed by Lex. Tuesday, we have Strength of Thousands, run by Dom, streamed by Red. Wednesday, we have Carrying Crown, run by me, streamed by Red as well. Thursday, Skyhaven, run by Crash, streamed by Lex. I think Lex streams that one.
Okay.
Friday, I think Vodcast is back. I think. I'm
Hope
not
he's
sure.
feeling a little better.
Yeah, I think
Permitting,
it's
probably.
I think so.
You think so? Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about yet, but I'm sure we will find out.
We don't either.
Yeah, okay. Saturday, Amity Cycle might be playing Saturday. They might end up playing Friday. Unsure. But check that one out. I've heard it's been a pretty fun time.
Yeah, it's been okay.
Then on Sunday, we will be back here. I don't know if I'm going to stream next week or if Scottrick will. It'll probably be me because I think you're still on vacation, which is fine. Please enjoy vacation.
My plane arrives at 4 p.m.
All right, chill. No, chill. Chill. That's fine. Also, at the same time slot, also posted on YouTube is Red's Triumph of the Tusk game. So if you guys have time to check that out, it's pretty cool. It doesn't take place in the same area as this game. It takes place just to the south. So it's always kind of fun to see like the regions of Golarion kind of like start to see how the melting pot of the region works and like where cultures kind of like get some of their inspiration from. I think it's cool. Golarion's a very fun setting. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys again for coming. And I will catch you all next week.